This is what you should do, right? Comedians usually ask 1 or 3 questions. They usually say, what's your name, where you're from, what you do as a job, right? If a comedian ever asks you what you do as a job, make some up, right? Say you do something really worthy, because that fucks us up. We panic, right? So if I said to like you, I was like, what do you do? Just say you work for the NHS. If you said nurse, my mouth's gone dry, my bumhole's gone wet. Like, I'm fucked. I can't say anything. Have we got any NHSs in? Oh, amazing! Because you've not been fucking banging on about it for the past few years, so... I'm joking. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Rebecca. What are you doing at NHS? Like proper NHS? Or you just like filling vending machines and that? Like what's your... You what? You're a call taker. So no, not really. No. Those claps weren't for you. I'm totally it must have been hard the past couple of years. Do you know when everyone else lost their jobs and you kept yours? But it must have been... I'm joking. You work long shifts, 3 days on, 4 days off. And I don't know how long you work. So you do the 999 calls? Oh, that's pretty intense, isn't it? You must have a couple of funny ones where you're like, Sharon, get on this. Line 2. Someone's fallen on a bottle of ketchup again. Like, do you know that type? What's the best? It doesn't have to be a funny thing. What's the most interesting 999 call you've ever had? Do you remember that? Where you might have just thought, "Fuck, I don't know what to do," or like was the pretty serious ones? Someone had a vibrator stuck up and on. It was a bullet. That's yeah. He's like, I'm not laughing. I'm waiting for the fucking batteries to run out. So the bullet vibrator is a tiny little lipsticky one, isn't it? Yeah. Look at you. Yeah. It's the one for virgins. Yeah. You like, nah, like a big sort of 12-inch rubber fist. I'm sorry, is this your fella, by the way? I'm so sorry about this. Because sex toy, the weird, like, give me a cheer, like, you don't have to join in, but as a collective, I think we can all probably be honest. Give me a cheer if you own, like, a sex toy. Do you have one? Do you? What for you, like, because men ones, they're weird, like, women ones, you can put on the mantelpiece, they look fucking smashing. Like, most of them, they just look like a little sort of, like, oh, very nice. Men ones, it's just like a fanny or a mouth, just like... You mean like, oh God, it's fucking eyeing me up. What have you got, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, you have it collectively. So you've not just got like, no, you've not got like a Pepsi pencil case with a bumhole on the top. So you have a collective. That's nice, isn't it? What do you have to like? Is it what? This is not the set, by the way. I'm just now more intrigued. Do you mind me? You don't have to talk. Like, you're all sort of looking at me as if to say, fuck the fuck off. Because, like, people have, like, undies now with a big dick on so they can fuck the men and that. It's mad. It's so good. But the bullet is the tiny one. So someone's obviously popped that within them. The story you got. They were playing. So she's popped it up his bum, and then... his body's gone. I'm having that. Because did he ring? Yeah, well, yeah. So she didn't even fuck off. She's popped it up and she's like, I'm going for a cig. And he rings up and he's like, hi, need the ambulance service. You're like, just sit tight. And he's like, I'm fucking trying. But I've got Parkinson's of the arsehole. I don't... So he rings up, and then what's your advice? Because, like, you can't send an ambulance out for that, can you? No. So go to A&E. So you go down to A&E, and then what? There's a 5-hour wait? Because people's legs are off and he's fucking shaking down the chairs. Like, trying to buy a cat. Oh, okay, no. come in every 2 minutes as well. Do you know when they give you that little, it sort of looks like a cardboard upside down Trilby hat to be sick in? He's just like, oh, fucking hell. Wife didn't even give me a lift. So you go to A&E, and then that's you done. Like, you never heard anything else. I wonder how they get that hour. He's the man to, it's not him. I wonder what it, like, because you just hold your nose and hope that, because you can't poo out a vibrator. And like, or give you poppers maybe. Because I met this glorious woman who there was a 15-year-old boy, she was telling me, she worked in children's A&E. She said a 15-year-old boy got a can of Link stuck up his arse. And half a Christmas gift set stuck in his own arse. A can of Links as well. Just imagine what that looks like for a second. So aggressively shaped. If you're going to do it like a can of Dove. Like at least that's nice. So he's popped this can of Links up his arse, and his body's taken it off him. And then I asked this woman who works in children's A&E, I said, what happened then? And she said, he had to go downstairs and tell his mum. At 15, could you imagine that? At 15, all these hormones building up inside you, then you go downstairs like that. His mum's like, you smell nice, you're going out. You're like, never again. What an amazing job. Well done, you.